The students in the music therapy program have a very diverse background. Some people come with science BAs and business and art. Everyone comes in with their separate interests, and then they explore that relationship with music therapy, and it makes for a much richer experience.
My professors in undergrad had training both through NYU's program and at the Nordhoff Robbins Center, and they were the people that I resonated most with. NYU's focus on psychotherapeutic aspects really spoke to me.
I've been exposed to multiple approaches to music therapy. There's analytic music therapy. Benedicta Skaiby runs a training program about it. We interpret our dreams through operatic musical performances. And then there is Diane Austin's vocal psychotherapy approach.
I think the fact that the faculty are actively practicing helps to continue a meaningful dialogue when they're able to bring in examples of their current clinical work.
Here they don't tell us what kind of music therapist to be. They're really interested in us discovering who we are as a music therapist and helping us find who we are as a music therapist. And connecting to those moments in our fieldwork and our internship, we're like, oh, this is why I want to be a music therapist. This is why I'm doing this work. And then building our theory about music therapy off of that. And that's very unique. I don't know any other program that does that.
Clinical experience is woven in with our coursework. So from the very first semester, students are placed in the field. In the first semester in the program, students are placed in child settings or adolescent settings, and in the second semester in the program, they work in adult settings. In the second year, the student develops his or her clinical specialization. Regardless of a student's interest, we can find a clinical placement that will allow the student to pursue that individual interest.
As part of the internship you do here, you have supervision, and one aspect of the supervision is getting to act out different client situations where we're not quite sure how to meet the needs of our client. And I was struggling with how to help a particular client who was a 4-year-old boy diagnosed with ADHD, and he would come in the sessions and would want to select many instruments at the same time and play them all really quickly and loud, and it was hard to really know what to do for him. And so in supervision, we switched the roles. My supervisor was the therapist, and then I became the client and got to experience the visceral joy of being able to play the instruments really fast and loud. And it really opened my mind to what I can offer him in music therapy and sort of understand more of his perspective and then build his sessions around that. Whereas previously, all I was thinking is, how can I change what he's doing?
I've had my fieldwork placement and my internship placement at the Nordhoff Robbins Center. There's a younger client I worked with last year who's about to enter kindergarten. And so one of the big goals we had was separating from his father. After about 5 weeks of working together, we finally got him to be okay being in the room on his own. And after about 2 months, he was not only okay with it, but would enter the room jumping up and down and singing.
Green light means go, and yellow light means slow. We go slower, yellow light.
Before I started the music therapy program, my passion for music felt so separate from my career, and now they're just so integrated, so incredibly integrated. It gives you this desire and love for life when you can find a way to bring both of those together.